Hello, 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 and welcome back to more and eventually the last of us, the last of the game, the one and only Resident Evil 9 Requiem. Yes. I'm not sure if I will be able to finish the game today. I don't know how far I am, but it feels like I'm pretty far. And therefore, let's just try it out. Let's just see where it goes, and if we don't make it today, then we'll just do it on another day. Right, I was in the red room. The room with the red. Was there something else? Wait. I need to... Right, there was the safe I couldn't open. And then there was multiple enemies. There was liquor. There were liquor here. Liquor. And yeah. There was this way downstairs. But no, that's where I came from, so that's not where I need to go. I'm pretty sure I need to go here. We can do a little backtrack as soon as excuse me? Yeah.
Level red in storage sector. Rebooting AI control center.
Noah Ark.
No.
I see where this is going. Yeah, storage, I guess it's... Oh. I can make a Molotov or maybe acid. Maybe I can craft acid. Soon. I mean, I can check if I can. If I already can. There are two things I can't... I'm not yet able to craft. So it might be acid, bottle of acid. Would make sense. Would make very much so sense. Well then, various other items. It's just not just yeah, okay, thank you. Various other items. Various. What does that mean? What does that even mean? I can do more scrap. I can scrap the... Are you fucking serious? Antique coins. 5 antique coins result into 1 scrap? What? Scam. That's a scam. Fucking umbrella. Access log 51st assembly minutes. 51st assembly minutes. Okay. Checking database access request. The following data was found. Minutes of the 51st assembly meeting as described by AI Control Center NOAA. Minutes of the 51st assembly meeting as described by AI Control Center NOAA. I think minutes is in a different meaning here. The state. We heard the key, Grace Ashcroft, has finally been found. It's been 28 years since we occupied Ark. 28 years. So she's 28? And with her OG, she was the first. We occupied Ark. Said, without a doubt, there's no need to worry. Said is sane, it's Wesker. There's no need to worry. More importantly, don't you think your withdrawal from the treaty is too blatant? The state, it's a bluff. The United States is and always will be at the center of the world. The BSAA are fully under control as well. Are there any changes in product supply? Said ARC's factory at automation is constantly evolving. I believe that's enough for today. We can discuss further while we view the products. Transcript ends here. View the products. Okay. Ellen, how are you doing? The state. Is this like the president? Or at the center of the world? It seems like the president wants to buy those to just to have more power. 51st Assembly meeting. The United States has 51 states, right? '51st Assembly meeting, or is it the 51st of the meeting? But I don't think so. I think it's the 51st Assembly meeting, so minutes of the 51st. And it's a meeting. So yeah. Okay. There's another save where I do not have the code for. Oh yeah. What I realized, I was thinking another reason why I believe that Dr. Gideon is a snake and will transform into a snake is that, which I thought was a little bit silly, but he chokes out his prey, and non-venom snakes do also choke out their prey, so it does make sense. I thought it was very silly of them to just make Gideon choke out Grace and then afterwards Leon basically the same way. But it makes sense if you think about it. If my theory is correct and he indeed is a snake, there are too many. Is this the storage? No. Looks like no, it's the storage. Okay, cool. Exactly where the the alarm was coming from. Maybe I'll go the other way first, if I can, and I'm pretty sure I can't. So I'll be right back there, because there's a red light, and red normally means you won't be going there. Archives. Okay, yeah. I need a red and a white orb. Okay. Yeah, I know. Find a way to open the door. I already have the red orb, now I need to find the white orb. Got it. And I'm pretty sure that I will find it downstairs. Can I just use this one? Take this. Miss Ashcroft, could you please? We can try. Maybe it's just any kind of orb. Umbrella Corporation. There's... Oh, great. I think I will use an acid because he's an asshole and I don't want him to be here. Also, I got another one. Gotta first suck the blood out of this dick. You want some too? Take a bath. Take a bath. How much do I need? 80. So that means if I kill this one, I should be getting back 1 bottle. Hello, my darling. Hello, my honey. Hello, my... Oh, shit. Hello. You. Goodbye. Goodbye. I hear more liquor coming. Oh shit. Okay, they're kind of seeing me. I thought that maybe 2 is enough, but more than 2 there. I can hear them behind me. Oh, they're still coming. Oh, they're still coming. Maybe now they lost my... Nope, they have not yet. Could you stop? Close the door. Okay, they stopped. Will they despawn and just spawn downstairs? Or do I have to slowly walk behind them and to make them go down or follow them down? Oh yeah, what I completely forgot that that is a thing. I'm playing this on PC and PC has mods. So I went and downloaded a mod to disable the fucking film grain. And look how beautiful it looks. It looks so crisp and clear. Fucking film grain. Goodbye. Goodbye film grain. Nobody... right? You know, they have such a good looking game. And then they put a film grain on it that just makes it look ass. Why? But what I do think is because this is very much they want to highlight path tracing in this game, and the problem with path tracing is that it is very expensive, very power hungry, and because of that you need to use upscaling, and with upscaling and any kind of ray tracing, it needs to be the rays needs to be reconstructed, which means that because the whole like reflections and everything will be low resolution as well, and they need to upscale that, and that's what ray reconstruction is for. And when they do that, then things like that happen. As you can see here, there's like this. It's not still. It's like wobbly. It's wobbling. You can see it a little bit here. And I think with the film grain, they want to just cover that up. Yeah, like you can see it a little bit better when I go a bit closer. Yeah, you can see it like here, that it's a little wobbly. And I think on the stream with compression and everything, it's not as much, but you definitely see it when you look at it, especially. Nonetheless, I would prefer that they would give you the option to disable the film grain, like most games give you the option to. So why not this one? Because now everything looks so fucking crisp. I mean, yeah, sure. This is maybe not the best example of crispy, clear textures, but nobody expects them to have this barcode to be readable. But if you look at this, everything is crisp, all the lines and everything. And yeah, to me, the film grain is not really needed. It looks way better like this. I should have looked up a mod for this earlier. I didn't realize that. I saw it that Max Dude, that he played it on PlayStation because he heard that PlayStation is using the new upscaling version for this game, and he wanted to have a look at it. And now he's going to play it on PC, and he downloaded. He said that he downloaded the film grain mod, and I immediately thought, okay, I should have thought earlier about downloading such a mod or looking it up at least, because that's a thing on PC that you can do, and it works and it looks great. Well, sterilization chamber safe. Okay, so 1090-20. Sterilization. That's monitor. There we go. Okay, it's all the way that one in the back. I think I want to go there now because it could give me some cool things. Wait, I want to, because I know that they are liquor, and I want to get this blood first, and then maybe I will be, yeah, 40. Okay, that means I can get another acid bottle. I can make another acid bottle, which means I will have the ability to defend myself. I'm not sure if a Molotov cocktail is also enough, because I know that in the first and in the, was there I think in the Claire route you had a grenade launcher with flame rounds, right? In Resident Evil 2. So I'm pretty sure that you could shoot flame rounds at lurkers, and I think that they needed two rounds to get killed lickers. Yeah, he's still there. 10-90-20. Nee. Shush. Shoo. Shoo. So 10, 90, 20. Yeah. Oh, it's an acid bottle for you. Well, that sucks. Oh, I did get everything. Yeah, great. Bye. Well, I won't lose another one. Wait, did I not pick up an acid bottle? Was it a normal bottle? What did I pick? Did I pick up anything? What was in there? I saw multiple. Oh. Bye. I saw multiple things, but Huh? Was it a normal bottle? Or was it a Molotov? It might have been a Molotov. Yeah, could be. Maybe a mat injector. I know that there were like 3 things in there. Maybe it's handgun ammo, a Molotov, and a mat injector. Could you move, please? Thank you. Well, I exchanged an acid bottle that I threw right past this bitch with a Molotov cocktail, where I'm not sure if it does the same thing. But I'm pretty confident it doesn't. Because why have 2 things that do the same? Well then. At least I got 2 other items. It's not a complete waste. That's why I didn't just say fuck it and reload it. Reloaded it. So yeah, it's fine. We'll just... This reminds me of the... You could like open these in 3, where like dogs were in there. Oh, happy birthday to me. Yes! One of the best things you can find in any survival game. More space! 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 And ammunition. Is this loud? I mean, it should be loud. They should be coming. They should be coming right for me. Oh. Now that I have space, it's fine that I can pick up bullshit like tin cans and whatever. Now I just need blood. And I think I know where I can get blood from. Were they always so noisy, those dudes? Or only because I activated them, angered them once? Wait, can I open this one? Oh, I did. I went in there. Whatever. Oh, maybe it's him that is noisy. But I should be able to do this. Because then the... Yeah, I just thought, holy shit, he... Because now they won't come for me, because they don't know where this was coming from. Will this activate them? Sir? Excuse me? Oh, nice. Blood footprints. Will you be eating on this dude? No. It's occupied. What the fuck are you doing? Who told you that you can do such a thing? I like my liquors crispy. Also, this was a nice test. I could get them both. And I can see if they are just a little bit crispy or... Yeah, they're just crispy. He's just crispy. A crispy little liquor instead of a dead liquor. But I think another one would kill him. Pretty sure. I like that he's not really that phased by it. I think this dude was licking at me, right? Normally lickers attack Like for real, for real. Or not. Stay down, bitch. Huh? Okay, whatever. We just forget that it happened, okay? Let's just forget about it. Forget about it. We don't question it. No, no. Unless... Okay, fuck you. Oh, hot, hot, hot. No, I'm fine. Shh. Grace, shh. No! Oh, this one is dead. Ring around the rosy. Ha! Ah! Bitch. Ah! Why? Nah, I can't, I don't need one of those here as well. Oh shit. That's a problem. Oh, nice. Oh, she pulled it out. Oh, that's no good. Huh? Oh, nice. Okay, just one shot more. Ah, stop it. Jeez. This was not great. Bottle of acid, please. I could make scrap, but I'm not sure if I want. The liquors are the biggest problem. How much is one of those? I have none. And I have one acid bottle. So I could make one of those. What is in here? Handgun ammo and some blood. That is good for sure. Okay. Handgun ammo and some blood. I could make one of those. Either or. I don't have an ink ribbon. That's also a problem. This is 60. I think I need an ink ribbon. Although maybe I find one. I'll just keep the blood for now and see. Since this game doesn't, it's not as it's not that it doesn't give you the handicap of not being able to pause the game when you are in the... Oh, nice. 50, 60, 80. Not to pause when you are in the crafting menu. So we can just craft whenever. I'm pretty sure we will find a shortcut soon. So that's why I'm... Wait, how do I get up there? Huh? Didn't I come from there? Did I not see that I can...
AI Control Center. NOAA. Reboot failure.
Shiz.
No response. Containment protocol inactive. Containment protocol inactive.
Inactive. Okay. I just need to check No, I didn't. Wait, did I? I came from upstairs. But there was no way out, was there? Because if so, I mean, this glass. It's all glass. Come on. Hiya! Glass, glass, glass. And I did not. There's like an opening here. Maybe there's a way up. There's a forklift. Because otherwise I don't really see. There's another one here. Maybe we can climb on the containers or something. Because otherwise I don't see a way up there. How's this door open? Because normally, as you can see, those doors go up. Where's the door? And why is it clipped into the... Yep. It's clipped into the wall. Because as you can see, there's like this outside casing. There's the gray part and then the outside casing. And the gray part is right at the wall. And also there's no door. I mean, it looks like you can detach the door. But still, it's clipped inside the... Hey Zolly, how you doing? Yeah, the liquors. There are many of them, but not as many anymore. Well, little mods like that, they definitely are created fast, but I think it's mostly because they are still using the RE engine, and many of the people are already familiar with this engine, and they can reuse a lot of things, and that's how they can make them a little bit quicker than with some completely new game with a new engine, especially when they're using like Unreal Engine. Then people get out the mods like real quick. Okay, so how do I get up there? There should be a way up, but there's even a ladder. Grace, use the tools we have here. Come on, you're FBI. What you doing? What you doing? Grace is not cooperating. Ice cream. I give them Molotov cocktails and some good old acid to drink. I got lots of beverages they can have. And I share willingly. Okay, I don't know. Maybe we'll get up there later. Maybe I'm trying to do something that is not yet a thing. Oh, okay. We'll climb through there. All right, got it. Because something will happen where I don't want to go down anymore? Now I'm suspicious. Ooh, see? Full ink ribbon can... Oh, and the safe. And there's some glowy box. When I pick this one up, there will be trouble. There will be trouble. I'm pretty sure. People want... Oh, a map. Thank you. and I hear a little friend. Hiya! Hiya! Rattly rattle. Okay, so that means we don't need that. And that means I can do either bottle of acid or... No, I can do 2 injectors. And as far as I could see, I can... Oh, I don't have cocktails anymore. Damn it. Because I think I could, like, set them on fire, the liquors, and then I can use the injector while they tuck and roll. So that's good. If I use that, I have only 40 left. 40 is not that much. 40 I could use in handgun ammo, but I think I'll rather have 2 of those. Okay. Liquor could like lollipops, but I don't think Umbrella has lollipops laying around. That's the problem. Oh yeah, okay, it's the orb. Makes sense.
This is it. I did it.
Find a way to open the door. We do have... Oh. Empty bottle. Ah, speaking of liquor. I think I need to... Can I use the injector on him if I get close enough? I'm pretty sure he will hear me kicking the thing. Right? Is it just 1 or are there 2? There are 2. Well, hello there. Can you turn around? I think I remember that when I was behind one. Excuse me, sir. Are they like going in circles? Where's the other one? Okay, he's not here. Good. No, they're not going in circles. Okay. I'll try out and kick this one. He's far away, right? Far. Nope, he's not far away. And yes, they do here. Maybe I can get a 2 for 1. That would be amazing. Come on, come on, come on. Grew up, boys grew up. Nice! Look at that. Amazing. Excuse me, excuse me. There we go. Bottle of acid it is. Yummy, yummy. Okay, scrap. Yeah, I can. That was definitely a yummy throw. Empty. Don't give me empty bottles. Give me full bottles. Like this one. Bottle of acid. This is a laboratory. They should have a bottle of acids laying around like crazy. Scrap. Scribbity scrap. Well, I don't have enough blood to make anything good. Oh, okay, that's why they have those here to fall down. There was not a chance like to jump on something and then get some cool secret stuff. I don't think so. Okay, now we can go back. I think, although this magic throw that I just did, that deserves... Wait, I could use an empty bottle to get them to group up and then throw a... Well, that was not great. There's nobody here. Nobody. I said nobody. Stop creepy crawling. What do you want down here? There's nothing. Huh? Oh, now you're going back. I can also creepy crawl. Oh, you... So it's like that. Uh-huh, I see. Can I go through? No, they made a hole. Oh, you're turning around. That's how it is. Well, then I creepy crawl behind this dude. Ha! Uh-oh. Oh! Okay. Wait. What are you doing? Oh, come on. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. I got some spicy liquid for you, you son of a bitch. No need to sniff around. Nothing happening. See ya. I don't think that Grace has cologne on her. I would... But maybe some kind of perfume. What was it? I can't remember. 50, 60, 80. Okay. 50. 60, 80. Ka-ching! An empty bottle, a bottle of acid, and a majestic metejector. Oh, oh yeah, okay. I need to go and get the other orb. Loot. Loot is always good. I don't think I have 40. That would mean that I could make a save. And I can also get the other orb. And then we're ready to roll. Whatever is on the other side. Wait, do I need... How much? Yeah, I could get those two in. This is also gone, so I have 3 spaces. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's do a little save. And now, before we go on, I need a little bathroom break. After that, I'll be back, and then we go and see whatever is through that door with the 2 orbs that need access by using 2 orbs. I don't know what it is. I hope it's a Leon, so we can meet up with him again, and maybe get the hell out of here. Or maybe also cure him. That would be nice. We'll see in just a sec. I'll be right back. Alrighty. Welcome back to everyone. Or hello. Back. Whatever. Leon is sick. Leon is always sick. And was always sick. He's such a sick dude. Wait. Oh. I can't... Oh, that's a different attack. Okay. And I'm sure we can cure him. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Okay. Let's put our balls in there. Ka-ching. And, of course, the umbrella colors. Red and white. Sick of Grace. He's sick of everything. He just want to retire. That's quite a humongous room with almost nothing in it. What a waste. What a waste of space. But apparently nice ventilation, at least. I'm tired, boss. Yeah. He's very tired. I don't think there's anything else but this very prominent... whatever this is. Oh, can we put in the disc that we got at the very beginning from our mother? Can I go in there? No, that's red. Of course. Only the one option we have is put our disc in here. Do we still have it? Boop. I should have also looked. Oh, okay, we got something. Oh, did Gideon take it? Of course he did. Yeah.
Something important.
It's you apparently. She studied you. Your mother studied. Oh, wait. Okay, see, Gideon did not try and look into her pants if she got something important. No, nothing. Okay. Or was it afterwards? No. Huh? Okay. 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 Gideon. Gideon is your dad.
Away in a dark room like this is quite the change for you.
This is Spencer, I think, right?
Life takes unexpected turns, don't you think?
Looking back, do you feel that the choices you've made have contributed to your present circumstances?
Of course. What you sow, you reap. Isn't that the natural order?
So, tell me, Lord Spencer, what would you like the world to know?
The truth.
Which is?
But a short break before we begin, Miss Ashcroft. I'm not a young man. I don't have the energy.
Is she interviewing him? The creator. Well, I guess it's not because of the first file. Grace. There we go. We're back to our boy Leon. A few minutes earlier. What do you mean few minutes? Hours.
Okay. Back in biz.
You alright, Leon?
I am now.
Good thing we still have contact. Apparently
Grace cleared the way for me.
That's not what I'm talking about. Your body can't take much more.
I'm fine. He's fine. Yeah, once and for all.
You just sent us a chopper for immediate evacuation.
Yeah, get to the chopper. He was the first. Ooh, nice. Still got all the weapons. Great. Resident Evil Apocalypse movie. The wheelchair guy from it. I'm guessing they took that from the games, because I'm pretty sure that Spencer I think Spencer was even dead in the first game. Not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure. Is here maybe one of the raccoons? One of the wiggly waggledy? Come on, Leon. Just walk it off. Walk it off, Leon. There's a lot of space to walk around. Oh, it was just a light.
Containment breach. System-wide surveillance failure detected.
Nice. We do. Wait. Was that red bar also always around us? Around the health bar? Or is this like our... like the armor I bought? Machine gun, nice. Getting all the armor, ammo. I'm guessing I will need to use it. Oh.
Over there. Easy as pie.
You're sounding great. Oh, hi. Oh, I got them both. Oh, well. I wanted to throw shit. Pumpkin pie. For example, excuse me. Leon is reaching his limit. So I can do a limit break. Is this Final Fantasy, right? Sudden bouts of coughing and blood vision will cause him to falter. He can only wait for those effects to subside. Oh, this is great. What do you mean? I can just shoot still. I don't care about blurry vision.
Oh, shit. You've got to be kidding me.
I wonder if those effects are somehow stronger in the more difficulties. Or if it's just always the same. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it's the same, but would be interesting. Okay, upper level, and I need to... Do I need to go to the elevator? Because I'm pretty sure I came from that, right? We'll see, we'll see. Am I able to buy anything still? Ah, it's repair, okay. 15,000 for the... Oh, I could sell the hatchet. And then I get the... I can just keep the mortal edge. I think I'll do that, so I can... I have a little bit more space in my inventory. Okay, that means I need... 15,000 to get the better armor. At least one thing I can look forward to. Okay, that's parry, and that's Well, yeah. So, okay, so it is the armor that is like the biggest circle around my health. So the armor can break and then it's red. And maybe the better armor would be a full circle, or like it's 3 upgrades, so 3/3. Oh, they will break out for sure. I need to break them out so I can open the door. I see. I'll just clear the room first and then press the button. You don't mind, right? You don't mind. No, you do. Oh, cool. Something to throw. Did I leave that here with Grace? I don't think those were here. What's here? Control panel. Well, that's a whole different room. Okay, I'll do the other one first. I don't want to miss a thing. Oh. Another thing to throw, and this is ammo. Oh, 10,100? Okay, I'll go back. I'll buy the other armor. Level 2. Okay, I can't buy another? Not yet? Yeah, now it's 2. Okay, so there is a third. Maybe I will get it at the end against Wesker. When I have to fight Wesker. Although maybe I don't have to fight Wesker. And Gideon is the final dude.
Security threat detected. Elevator shut down. In effect. Override key authorization required.
Okay, so that means when I'll be back, I need to call the elevator, and until the elevator is there, I need to fight those dudes. Understand. I understand. And for killing lickers,
This must be the room.
have some bigger weapons. Bigger weapons.
I'll take out as many.
There's fucking... Yeah, aim assist on. Son of a fucking bitch.
Few fuckers as I can.
No, I don't give a fuck. Blurry vision. Who the fuck needs vision? Stop it. Yeah. Thought so. Okay. There's one that didn't get the memo. Wait, I'll use my handy dandy sniper. Oh, they actually don't hear where it's coming from, or do they need to get up a certain path? Did you fucking go into the vents? Oh, he's just searching for a way to get to me. Excuse me? How many shots do you need? What a dick. Okay, let's get this. I hear you. Come out wherever you are. No. Oh. Give. I have one. Alright. Liquor territory. Shibling! Shibling! Shibling!
Haven't changed much. Oh, yeah.
Well, they're my territory now. Hide and seek. Well, they're not good at hiding. They're screaming and... then dying. That's what I get. And I'm not here to hide. I will fuck up every motherfucker there is around. They won't be able to hide from me. I'll use that now because I have lots of ammunition and I got lots of ammunition for it. Nothing? Rude. Amateurs. Such amateurs. They need to get back to hide and seek school. Okay, now I can press the button. The button. It shall be pressed. Okay. Well, that's why are you looking over there? This door is... They should not put walls up in front of a door, even if you can. Even if you can, like, make them. Where? God damn it. He licked me. Go, move out of my way. I wasn't sure what he's doing, so... Because I'm pretty sure that I can parry the tongue. But there's no one here, so it doesn't matter. Scorpio Evo submachine gun. That's the real name of it. Well, here it's just machine gun, I think. Wait. Wait, where did it go down? This one opened this one, and this one opened this one? I think so. Yeah. Okay. Revo. Stiri Revo A1. Yeah, I think shotgun shells are needed here. Machine gun ammo. How many machine gun ammo do I need? Those fuckers can take quite a lot. Machine gun ammo. Of course. What else? Ooh, what's that? Ooh. Requiem ammo and hand grenade. I can make another a stacked hand grenade. stickety stacked. I'm stacked with those stacked hand grenades. Override key, nice. That's the one. Boop. Good. Let's override and get the elevator, and also most likely get attacked from all of the sides. I hear you. Huh. Oh. I very much can hear you. How do I do this? This takes quite a while. No. I don't think that... Oh, it will. That was quite the party. And a good thing that this one, this hatchet doesn't break right away when you parry once. Because this was needed, the parry. This was quite needed. Give me scrap. Not just gunpowder. What should I do with all the gunpowder if I don't have any scrap? Good on Capcom. Good on Capcom. They're doing a great job.
Warning, autoclave compromised. Pod lockdown unavailable.
Of course.
Memory corrupt. Self-repair functionality offline.
I heard creepy crawly.
Air thermometer warning. Pod lockdown unavailable.
Not now.
Yeah. Let's get this over with.
No!
The elevator will arrive shortly.
Good.
The elevator has arrived.
No need to comment on everything, you know. Okay. The elevator arrives shortly. The elevator has arrived. The elevator doors open.
I can't waste any more time here.
Wait, what? Shotgun shells. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. So much lying around.
I need to go.
Yeah. We need to loot first. Here. Yeah. Rifle ammo, and they're still to the right. Yeah? What? Back? This? Yeah, shotgun. Nice. Okay. All good. Now we can go. Boop. You're fine, Leon. You get a little bit of blood from Grace and then we do a little bit of shooty to Gideon's head with the Requiem. It's a little bit like when Joel in The Last of Us had the injury. But we don't have Ellie. We don't have Ellie with us. No, not done at all. Fine. Oh, this reminds me of Blade Runner. Nice. Meanwhile, Grace is still looking at the same file. Come on. Play. The big play button.
What kind of legacy do you want to leave behind?
She's not the daughter, right?
My
Of-
research opened Pandora's box.
Are they all
Unleashing
clones?
disaster upon the world.
No,
Except
no.
Elvis, the goddess of hope.
Hope.
Or
There
so
we
the
go.
myth goes.
A blind hope.
What do you mean?
Humans cannot predict when death will come for them. This is why they have hope.
Alyssa said Grace is her hope.
And I am plagued by guilt. Happiness cannot be achieved at the expense
How you
of
doing?
others. I think that's enough for today.
Spencer
Why did
wanted
you
to.
accept my request for an interview.
Grace is.
Who is the
No. I mean, that's Grace.
Of course not. She was alone in the world. I
Orphan?
took her in to make amends. Is she perfectly normal? Just an average child needing a home.
I don't think so. Not. It's
She
not just some child.
was my hope. Aren't you
Okay,
beautiful?
Something is up.
Would you like to hold her?
okay?
Weird question for some random interview person. And now he's trying to get away. Spencer. Haha!
She's adorable. What's her name?
Grace.
Grace.
Yeah, of course.
Grace. Is there anything else you'd like to tell me?
I've said my piece. I only hope it serves as a requiem for those who have passed.
Dropping all the names. But I think they still have her blood and try to clone her and experiment on all the clones of her. And maybe her blood is still special. She might be a normal child, Go to Leon. Yeah, of course. That was always my task, my quest. That was the main quest. Everything else was just a side quest I needed to get. To Leon. Did someone fire the architect in the middle of building this thing? What the hell? I thought that maybe this was one of the rooms in the Spencer mansion. But I think in the room I'm thinking of, like, had a hawk over here or something. But maybe another? I thought maybe this was like an RE1 room. It is Spencer's chair. They just left it here. Yes, it's a wheelchair. Thank you. Thanks for the zoom in. I needed that to clarify. That's from Elden Ring. Oh, yeah, I think something got mixed up in how the rooms should look. I pressed the button. The button. I pressed it. El bâton. I wonder if I missed something in there.
This is finally my chance to do something.
What do you mean? Huh? What do you mean do something? Something that is helping to solve the case about the murders of your mother, or something? As if she never did anything.
Oh, Leon!
Leon! You're fine. Have my blood. No, he's fine. He's fine.
Hey, it's me. It's Grace. Oh, please wake up. Come on. Wake up, wake up.
Just give him a few herbs. Just...
Hey, I'm just resting my eyes.
You're okay.
Totally okay. He's fine.
Let me help you.
He just had a little bit too much berry juice.
Let's do this.
Exactly. You have to fight Gideon, remember? There he is.
The password.
Hope, it's Hope. Come on.
Still
Sino.
left it wide open for us. Any wrong code will do. It'll destroy Opus.
Yep. Great. Beep up boop. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's try.
Grace, whatever it takes. I can buy you some time.
Can you?
No. No, I have an idea.
I trust you.
Can you?
Trust you.
I still think that.
So, the prodigal daughter returns.
I know the password.
Fulfill your destiny.
Fulfill your destiny
Give him.
at my side.
You let Leon live.
Very well.
We will rule the galaxy as father and son. What does the creator desire? I'm pretty sure the creator, because he said the thing is Elpis the cure, or is Elpis, as far as I understood, Elpis is the final product to have to create or to make the evolution of mankind true. And I think that the creator, which is Spencer, apparently in the end he was trying to make amends. I think it was kind of weird to make Spencer a good guy, to have this change of heart. But I think he would want to destroy Elpis.
I was wrong, and I am plagued by guilt.
Exactly.
I'm gonna destroy Elvis. You promise you'll end this.
We promised to Leon. What else should we do? Beep, boop, boop, boop.
This is it.
Destruction ending. Wesker remembers this. Wesker will remember this. What did you do? He actually said it.
What I had to.
Chris, get out of here!
It's too late, dude. Ow.
Go! Right behind you!
Oh, nice throw.
What are you doing? Come on!
The tripod.
Leon!
No, I need to parry. Give it back. Punch? Why the fuck do you want to punch him? You have 50,000 weapons in your pouch. Come on, Leon. Get your powers. No. He will transform now. Become the evolution of mankind. That he always was. No. He's fine.
At least I could save you.
He's fine. He's still fine. No. Even if you shoot him, he will regenerate. He will regenerate because the virus. Look at him. He's also full of virus stuff. He will regenerate. No. He will become the evolution of mankind. Like I said, he's fine. I mean, it would be the natural, the only thing that could destroy Leon. It must be a superhuman like a Wesker who would be able to destroy him. But no, it's just like with every T-virus, anything, it comes back, always. And we saw Wesker just regenerating as well, so Leon will do the same thing. Yes. You will see. And if we don't see it here, we know there will be DLC.
I wish I could have saved you, Leo.
A story DLC. There will be story DLC. Where we will see how Leon gets out. In the after credits, we will of course play the other ending as well. This can't be the ending. This is not an ending. It's not an ending. That's why, okay, now I know why they will bring out a DLC, because this is not an ending. He's not gone. No, Alan. He's not gone. No. If you say more than I know, basically, you can't just hammer that into existence. He's not gone. It can't be, and this is not an ending. This is 100% not an ending of this game. 100%. It can't be. They would. It would not make any sense that they make this. We haven't even seen Gideon anymore. It makes no sense at all. This is unfinished. So this is basically a part 1. This is Resident Evil Requiem part 1. He's not dead. He's just like before. He's resting his eyes, nothing else. He's resting his brain, resting on the floor. But then it will just get back, and then he will be able to actually fight Wesker. No, one-liners galore. He will be superhuman and will have superhuman one-liners. It will be basically Goku versus Vegeta. It's Leon against Wesker. It's the next game is some kind of spin-off of Dragon Ball, of a Dragon Ball game. They need a Dragon Ball Tenkaichi developer to make that game. Whisker, yeah, if he's also a cat. I mean, many of the enemies, like, they transform into bugs or into animals or something. So Wesker could be a cat. Okay, I could skip. Normally there's also a fast forward. Not in this case. Okay, only a skip. But no, I won't skip. Skipping credits is... We will give the developers and all the voice cast and everything the attention that they deserve. There's either a post-credit scene or you can there's something else in the other ending which we will play, because that didn't take too long, so we still have time. We can play the other ending. I hope that there's like a save. I'm pretty sure that we get the save before, like the last autosave is shortly before we get to the ending. But then, if this truly is the ending of this game, then I know the DLC needs to do something. Has something about what happens after that. I thought maybe they would make a prequel or something like that. Either how Sherry and Leon work together before or between RE2 and RE9, or they would make something. Well, I mean, we haven't heard of Sherry in Resident Evil 4, I think. So it's been quite some time. And that, or was because we talked to someone in RE4, like we had also someone contact with, was it always DSO where he was an employee at? But still, what would Ada say about Leon's horrible death? She wouldn't be able to say something because he's not dead. He is fine. He's just a little incapacitated. Trademark team. Resting. Yeah, resting just for a few moments, and then he'll be right back in full form. He was just a little nauseated by the transformation that his body took. I'm sure Wesker went through it at some point as well, and then became this superhuman. Same thing with Leon. It's fine. Capcom USA. I originally planned to start the stream a little bit earlier, and also yesterday, but I am currently trying to install on this PC where I'm streaming it from to install Linux, and everything went somehow well, but the only thing that is a problem or makes a problem is my camera. It's a little bit laggy. Like it's lagging like for a second every, I don't know how, like every 5 seconds or something. Insanity mode. Behind the scenes video. Special content models, concept art. Check it Leon, check it Grace, tactical light, alligator snapper. Yeah, okay, well, I mean, yeah, like I said, just before, right, yeah, thank you game, thank you. Well, that's Leon. So nice of them to just say, hey, you want to see the other ending? Sure, go ahead. Let's skip this one. Beep bop boop boop. Release Elpis. Beep bop boop boop.
Please know that you are my hope.
She is my hope. A blind hope.
Okay.
Beep bop boop. Oh, I said it. Well, now.
This is it.
And I even said it. I wanted to type in hope. Rude. I should have tried this one. rude. They faked. Well, if they just let me type in shit, I would have done that right the first time. This is a cure, and then we can cure Leon.
What are you doing, Grace?
Just inject him.
Regretted what he did.
Just do it and don't explain.
You promised.
Yes, that I would let him live.
As an example. He won't become normal. Grace, do something.
Kennedy, I give you the honor of experiencing my power firsthand.
Yeah, but
I'm
Leon
not
also.
sure Elpis is what you think it is. There's nothing special about me. I was never any key. Spencer wanted to make amends.
No.
You released Elpis.
He's cured.
What is it?
He's normal.
Tell me.
I don't like him to be normal. Yeah, he's now realizing that he's normal.
My powers!
Elpis is Spencer's atonement. It's an antiviral.
Do it. Okay, he doesn't have snake eyes. I thought he would have snake eyes.
Amazing.
Do it. Grace.
I'm humbled by my master's genius.
Your research
Step.
is wrong. Elpis wasn't a weapon. There was never a key.
Spencer's paper was obviously incomplete. There was no connection between Grace and Emily.
Do you know how much time and money I wasted on this?
Don't you see the genius? With Elpis, all virus-based weapons are useless. The world order will be thrown into chaos.
We wanted a weapon.
Instead, Spencer gave us anarchy. I will carry his torch and bring his vision to life.
You? You and Spencer were a means to an end.
Yet he outwitted you all.
Spencer defied us and paid the price with his life. He was nothing.
You are nothing but an imitation.
It's over, Victor. The Connections is done with you!
We can't let him have it.
Ow. Stab Leon, fucking.
Staggering.
It's a cure.
Yeah. Finally. God damn it. There we go. See, like I said from the beginning. It's fast working. Take it. Beep up.
Let it all come down. All of it.
So he'll destroy Elpis?
Grace, what happened?
Okay, he wants to destroy the cure. And so he's like one of the last big enemies or something like that?
It's gonna go! Grab something!
Yeah, he's back.
Grace.
I already saw the shotgun ammo.
Time to bury Umbrella's last skeleton.
Oh, yep.
Spencer's vision lives through me,
Wait, I'll...
and I will see that it is brought to fruition.
How many more will have to die for that vision?
Shut must be made! In the grass.
Not to me. I swore that I'd always protect those lives.
What the hell? Oh. Whoa. No, no.
My master's future!
Ow!
Seems you're reaching your limit.
Ow. Jesus, can I?
I will not let those ideals win. Give it up!
I don't think I can hit him. Stop it! I need to find some healing. Okay. I think that... yeah, I need...
And I will see that it is brought to fruition.
And how many more will have to die for that vision?
Nope. Okay, this time it's a 3. Oh God!
Seems you're reaching your limit.
I fucking parried the rocket launcher. Okay, time to grab some stuff. Oh, I like that you can.
I will not let those ideals win. Give it up.
All right. Now comes the real transformation. Snake, snake. Come on. Snake. Snake form. Snake form. Snake form. He will fall over and then come back as a snake. As a huge snake. It's not over. It's never over. Not like this.
Good riddance.
Good riddance. Oh. A huge liquor? The fuck is that?
Nemesis.
He's Nemesis?
So dim relentless.
We need the big plasma gun. Oh shit. Big boy. Oh. Posture. Gotta hit the posture. Oh god. Super posture. Oh, you bitch. Oh, more posture. Whoops. No. Oh, I got it. Okay. Come on, reload. Oh god. Not good. Tappity, 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 tap. Oh yeah! Yeah! I saw! Come on! Yeah! Fuck your Nemesis! Oh, will we grow larger and out of the... Huh? How does Leon know Nemesis? He read it? Oh, nice. Yeah! Shoot it!
This time, you ain't getting back up.
Boom! I thought they bring back the Resident Evil 1 snake.
Sherry. Sherry, come in. Sherry.
Is she here?
Shit.
Or maybe in the chopper. Maybe she will be
Grace.
flying the chopper.
Grace, hang on.
If she can.
Fuck. Grace.
Ah, she's fine. Yeah. I wonder if you get to choose the other ending at the end of the credits if you do this first. I guess no, because that is the true ending. probably. So why choose the bad ending? I still don't like that Wesker just got killed. This is too easy. Just get cured and then head off. Nah. They can't do that. Maybe there's a clone of Wesker or something. So Emily and Marie weren't even clones of Grace? Grace was just a normal person that was adopted by Spencer and then given to Alyssa.
I guess this is it then.
I guess this is it then. Oh. PSAA or DSO? Chris, this is the Chris's team. This is Chris. Hi, Chris.
Leon S. Kennedy?
Chris. Hi, Chris.
Who's asking?
Chris
Alpha.
Redfield.
You read me, sir?
Alpha.
Yeah, they're safe. I got him. Yes, sir. Mr. Kennedy, I have a message from Captain Redfield.
Okay, yeah, because he's Alpha. Chris is Alpha. Okay, but that means the DLC could be with Chris. Now credits, right? And then, or more or less, the DLC could be playing Chris and getting inside the facility, because
I'll be damned. Can't believe that antiviral actually worked. Feel better than I have in ages.
Chris is with BSAA.
Thank God. I'm glad you're okay.
Did we get one for Sherry?
We got a dose with your name on it.
Okay, thank you for telling me that.
Thank you, Leon.
Would have been a lot smoother if Chris hadn't been so late to the party.
Where is Chris, anyway?
He's hiding in the DLC.
I'm sure I'll run into him at some point. Yeah, I'll call you back. It's over then.
Yeah. Hope this really was our last hope.
Well, let's pray Umbrella hasn't left us any more nasty surprises.
I wish we could have saved Emily.
Grace, I didn't hit any of her vitals. She could still be alive.
What are you saying?
Maybe we can save her.
Yeah, I shot her knees all the time. Same with Marie, by the way. It's not like Nemesis didn't come back from almost anything we did.
The government has confirmed the existence of an actively trading bioweapons lab located here in the ruins of Raccoon City. The origin point for the worldwide spread of bioorganic weapons. This illegal facility appears to have been in operation for decades.
It's funny that they have CRT lines. They've never moved on from CRT.
Evidence seized in Raccoon City has led
It's
the
also
Justice
low res.
Department to reopen its investigation into Oswald Spencer and the long-defunct Umbrella Corporation. Some believe the government deliberately drove Umbrella into bankruptcy.
The late Alyssa Ashcroft is credited with cracking the Oswald Spencer story. Conspiracy theorists are already claiming that she was killed in a cover-up, and that the organization responsible is secretly controlling our government.
Tonight, in a speech from the Oval Office, the president is expected to reject allegations of any government involvement since the Raccoon City incident.
There she is. Cocooned. Nice. Okay, so like I said. Okay.
Shut them out. What if I had reached out to you? I wouldn't have walked alone. Fighting the darkness, holding me, dragging me to the ground, facing the pain that's controlling me. Won't let it keep me down. I'll make it through to the other side. Scarred hands, tired and worn. Won't ever new dawn on my face.
I don't believe that Wesker is just gone. I can't believe that. They couldn't just... We wouldn't need to fight him to actually kill him. And Chris' song, yeah. He died on RE6. Died. We just got to fight... in this game we got to fight Mr. X and also Nemesis again. Nobody in Resident Evil is truly dead ever. He's just a clone. Yes, so possibly there could be multiple Weskers around. But I'm pretty sure... I mean, sure, this one could have been just a clone from the one that died on the volcano. But like the volcano fight, that would be that is something worthy of a fight to kill Wesker. He just died here in a cutscene. It's not the same. It's not the same. But yeah, we'll see. If they make another Resident Evil ever, which I assume they will, because Resident Evil is just too big of a franchise to not do a sequel for another trilogy or something. But yeah, better clone of Wesker than Leon getting owned. Yep, I mean that's obviously it wouldn't happen. They won't kill off such a character. They won't. And that's why I don't believe that Wesker won't come back. A Wesker. Yeah. So I think that that in the DLC we will play Chris. At least like Chris and somebody else maybe. Because we saw BSAA people that entered the city and stuff like that, and I'm pretty sure we will play those parts. We found the video of a few mans of a few of those or like a squad being killed, and maybe we will get to play like parts of it or something like that, and yeah, at some point also Chris. Like Leon said, I don't know where he is, but we will cross paths at some point or something. Yeah. Overall thoughts. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely one of the best Resident Evil games, for sure, easily, because it just combines basically the best things from Resident Evil, from all of the Resident Evils. Some of the bullshit crazy parts, like the motorcycle battle against Gideon, to one of the more horror focused parts when you are playing Grace and you have to basically hide from everything and be a little bit more sneaky, to over like Resident Evil 4 stuff where you can just have a little bit more of a shooter, a third-person shooter, where you, whenever you play Leon, basically. So I do really like how they paced the game. Some people don't like the pacing, but I think playing the game and switching between those two parts makes the game more having like let's have more variety to the gameplay, and not always have to rely on, okay, I need to sneak past that, I need to sneak here, I need to sneak there, I need to sneak. It basically makes the game go stale a little bit at some point, especially if I think this is one of the longest Resident Evils, maybe, because it's like 16 hours I took apparently. And I think the other ones were like 12 maybe? I'm not sure, but it felt a little bit longer than the others. Overall it felt longer, but playing it didn't really it never felt like any of the parts were too long. You switched fairly often, although the Leon parts felt a little bit shorter always. I think it's because it's just more actiony, and when there's more action, you just get through parts faster, and then you switch over to Grace and you have to sneak, and sneaking just takes more time. And I think that's why the Grace parts are they just take longer, but like the actual area might be the same. I mean, you're basically passing through areas with both Grace and Leon, so yeah, you're getting through parts faster with Leon. And yeah, it was just fun from beginning to end, and it never the quality stayed up. It never felt like that one part was just boring, was too much, was not fun. You had like sometimes even new gameplay parts where you had to, with Leon, where you got the credits suddenly, and it's even more arcadey, where you had to shoot people to get credits and then buy stuff. And yeah, so definitely I think it's a strong contender for Game of the Year. And I think the only things that come to mind that could be better than this, or could get publicly could have more, could have a higher rating would be GTA 6. Onimusha, the new Onimusha looks very cool. Another Capcom game.
It's okay? Oh, good. I'm so glad. Emily, yeah, she's doing great. I'm actually teaching her how to read.
That great? She got sight?
Grace.
Grace Ashcroft.
Where's that report?
Sorry. Leon, gotta go. Catch up soon.
She's... She got her sight back. Okay. Well, look at that. That's Chris, right? Right? Show me Chris. Show me Chris. No, that's Hunk.
Remaining PSAA forces have been neutralized.
That's one of the...
Retrieving the objective before they send in the wolves.
Wolves. Okay. They're already setting up the DLC. Rip Hunk. Well, we carried his weapon all the way to the end. Grace's report. Hope and Requiem. I see. Nice. The following challenges. Oh, okay, yeah. Because we did both. Okay, cool. Special content? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Ah, okay. Oops. Yes. Why not? Why not? I want to have all the costumes. Oops. Oh. Well, that was fast. Okay. Concept art. This is the other part of the story I was like, meh. You mean just that they said that Grace was taking over as a parent for Emily? I mean, that's after credits. What do you mean? What? End video, yeah. Behind the scenes video. Grace's report. The truth behind Raccoon City. Introduction. In 1998, Raccoon City was devastated by a massive outbreak caused by a viral leak from the pharmaceutical giant Umbrella. The United States government responded by launching a missile strike to wipe out the infected and erected a blockade to seal off the city. In 2004, following a court trial, the Umbrella Corporation declared bankruptcy. A complete account of the events was never released. However, in 2026 October, it was discovered that the city has been used as a hub for the production of and trafficking of bioweapons. This report reveals that the established narrative of the Raccoon City incident was falsified and elucidates newly discovered truths surrounding the incident. 1968. To properly understand the truth, we must first go to the background of the beginning of it all. Back to the beginning of it all. In 1968, Oswald E. Spencer, James Marcus, and Edward Ashford founded the Umbrella Corporation. Ashford, Ashcroft. I think Alyssa's name was Ashcroft, so there's no connection. Not that, like, Spencer called her Grace Ashcroft from the start, so no. Having witnessed the horrors of the Second World War and the dread of the Cold War, Spencer felt a sense of despair at watching the world repeat the same mistakes. He felt it was his duty to bring about a change to humanity. As stated in court records following the Raccoon City incident, His ultimate goal was to bring about the viral evolution of the human race. Thus, he relentlessly pursued virus research through illegal and inhumane means. This fact remains unchanged. 70s. From the very beginning of Umbrella, the company faced rapid changes and intense internal strife, most notably the sharp ideological divide between Spencer and Marcus. According to court records, this conflict was cited as the primary factor leading to the unusual developments which followed. In 78, James Marcus developed the T virus, which would go on to become the cause of the subsequent outbreak. 80s. This is a crucial period for understanding the basis of what caused the incident and the truth behind the entire case. Spencer's influence and Ark's establishment. Spencer used internal politics to have Marcus demoted, absorbing T-virus research into a facility under his own control. From then on, Umbrella began to actively research and develop bioweapons under Spencer's leadership. The underground facility known as ARC, which was discovered during recent events, originally served as the administrative center of Umbrella's research. So several documents outlining Spencer's plan for ARC have also been discovered. Reading all 60 pages, I was like, hell no. Well, there are enough people, I guess, reading those anyway, if you don't want to read it yourselves. Excerpt from confiscated records. Long-term strategy review 9080 0422 22nd of April. Arc-centric integrated research roadmap. Step 1, concentrated investment into Wesker's plan, the T-virus. Step 2, establishment. Concentrated investment into Wesker's plan. Step 2, establishment of ARC as a central command center. Step 3, development of ELPIS. Step 4, memory transfer and forced evolution. This is the first recorded instance of a significant keyword, ELPIS. The connections involvement. Connections. The following documents regarding Marcus's involvement were also discovered. Excerpt from confiscated records. Receipt of donation 860138. Okay, it can't be the 38th of January. Receipt James Marcus, sender F Foundation. Amount $30 million. This document shows a suspicious flow of funds being channeled to Marcus. Past FBI investigators revealed that the source of the funds, the F Foundation, was just one of the puppet organizations of the connections. The F Foundation no longer exists. Okay, the connection. The Connections is a criminal organization. Evelyn, I mean, that's the photo you found in Resident Evil 7, and that over there is the dude from this one. This one is the dude from the flashback with Ethan's wife. Oh, what was her name? Wait, it probably will say. So the Connections, a criminal organization that various government agencies have been surrounding the alarm against for years. This illicit group is at the heart of all this. Evidence suggests that the Connections sought involvement with Umbrella's central operations. Additional documents belonging to the protege of Marcus, Brandon Bailey, have been uncovered. Excerpt from confiscated records, Telegraph log 88 0996 Sender Brandon Bailey, recipient F Foundation. Preparations are complete. I think it's time they made contact with me directly, don't you? I wait a response. This indicates that Bailey took over correspondence with the connections succeeding Marcus. Bailey was rumored to be the founder of the connections, but he may have only been a small cog in the larger machine. We now believe the connections has had deep roots in the criminal underworld since before the 80s. Much about the connections remain unknown. Spencer's purge. In order for Spencer to obtain complete control over Umbrella, he used force to deal with any internal opposition and influential adversaries. A list of these individuals, seemingly prepared by an associate of Spencer's, was recently discovered. Excerpt from confiscated records, re-evaluation list. Following the CEO's re-evaluation protocol, measures will be taken against these individuals. Cheryl Moore, Michael Kramer, James Marcus, omitted. 90s. During this period, Umbrella continued to grow and expand through ties with the government. The organization became so large that Spencer's could no longer fully control it. Numerous accidents plagued Umbrella's facilities around the world as a result of poor management. Furthermore, information was being leaked to rival organizations and the connections due to moles who had infiltrated the company. Yet, despite the circumstances, Spencer was able to thoroughly protect and complete his research at ARC, the research ELPIS. While most records regarding ELPIS were lost with the destruction of ARC, a precious few remain. Excerpt from confiscated records, Spencer's message 199, data missing. Tricell HCF, the family, and Umbrella. ELPIS shall bring it all to an end. Data corrupted. The only information leaked about ELPIS was that it had the potential to upset the military balance of the entire world. However, a strictly managed password known only to Spencer was needed to access it. What is ELPIS? ELPIS is a powerful antiviral drug. However, this was unknown to those who sought it. The connections and other black market groups mistakenly thought it to be a powerful bioweapon with the potential to control human minds. This confusion likely stemmed from the fierce competition surrounding bioweapon development. It was common knowledge that Spencer, the developer of ELPIS, aimed for the evolution and the control of humanity through viral technology. Completion of ELPIS. Based on data taken from the confiscated records and changes in Spencer's behavior, we believe ELPIS was completed around the mid-90s. After this period, the records show a marked decrease in the number of public statements from Spencer. A similar decrease in activity was also observed at the Raccoon City orphanage. Disturbingly, it is suspected that the children at the orphanage had long been used for Umbrella experimentation. While Spencer frequently visited the orphanage, records indicate he stopped in the 90s. Furthermore, the orphanage was under the research jurisdiction of William Birkin in the late 90s. Okay, so Birkin took over and turned himself into, well, created a branch of the T-virus, I think. Don't think I dislike any of the characters. No dislike, definitely not. It's just to have Spencer as the head of the Resident Evil franchise from the beginning, and then make him make him regret what he did at the end. Like such a sudden turn. I'm not sure if that is the ending I would want. Similar to just the death of Wesker, that was a little bit too quick. Yeah, all of a sudden. I mean, they say here that he stopped and he started with the research of Elpis, the cure, in the 90s or in the late 90s. So it's not sudden, but we only now hear from it. But yeah, in for us it's quite sudden. So it's kind of a retcon. So yeah, it's kind of weird. But I mean, Spencer wasn't really that present anyway in any form. I don't think we ever saw anything about Wesker, about Spencer. If this was Wesker turning good, that would be weird. But it's just... It is just the... He was just like the symbol of evil, the symbol of the Resident Evil franchise. And we all knew he was behind all that and stuff. So, I mean, he was, but that he in the end didn't want to and try to create the cure. Yeah. If we kind of found out or had some kind of hints towards that in different games, like even if it's just documents you can find but don't have to, it would have been a better game or a better twist overall. But this is not the main part of this game, so it kind of doesn't matter, but it still kind of feels weird. But it's just a little nitpick because, yeah, like I said, he's not a major part of the story. He's just an overarching character over the whole franchise. Furthermore, the orphanage was under... Yeah, exactly. Birkin, and then Birkin started to do research and I think made like branches of the T virus and injected it because he was shot, injected it into himself and then became one of the monsters. And Sherry is the daughter. Yeah, Birkin turned against Spencer, ultimately leading to the leak of the T-virus. 98, the Raccoon City incident. The T-virus leaked from the Umbrella research facility in Raccoon City, causing an unprecedented outbreak. In response, the government decided to launch a missile strike on the city under the pretense of containing the spread. However, this is where we have been misled. The missile strike was not launched to prevent the spread of the infection. A plan was formed to disrupt the relationship between the government and Umbrella and shift the blame for all illegal activities onto Spencer. Found records indicated that the connections lobbied for the missile strikes. Excerpts from confiscated records. Access log, first assembly minutes. First assembly minutes, okay, and then we read like the 51st assembly minutes, so it doesn't connect to states. So it was 51st assembly minutes meeting or whatever it was. Ark has been secured. Commence the missile strike. Blame will fall solely on Spencer. With this, Umbrella will be dismantled and we'll seize their assets. Their goal was the acquisition of Umbrella assets, particularly the thing they believed would disrupt the world's military balance, Elpis. Due to Bailey's involvement, the Connections were aware of Umbrella's inner workings prior to the Raccoon City incident. This set them up to swiftly secure Ark before instructing the government to carry out the missile strikes. After the Raccoon City incident, the Umbrella trials. As is well known, trials were held after the events of the Raccoon City incident. Testimony from Raccoon City survivors, along with evidence submitted by the Global Pharmaceutical Consortium, demonstrated the scope of Umbrella's nefarious activities. Evidence against Spencer was presented at the trials of his subordinate Albert Wesker. It is now evident that Wesker was linked to Tricell, which in turn had stronger ties to the Connections. Therefore, it is highly likely there was pressure from the government and the Connections during the trials. In 2004, following the outcome of the trials, Umbrella was forced into bankruptcy, just as the Connections and the government intended. Oswell E. Spencer was held accountable as CEO and he disappeared from the public eye. Acquisition of Ark. The Connections and the government seized Ark during the Raccoon City incident. Therefore, Ark served as a base for the research, development and distribution of bioweapons. Documents believed to be transaction lists have also been seized. Documents believed to be transaction lists have also been seized. These list Umbrella's competitors, along with organizations that were previously found guilty of illegal activity. Unfortunately, most evidence was lost with the collapse of Ark. Recovery efforts continue, but success is unlikely. Proliferation of bioterrorism. Following the Raccoon City incident, weaponized viruses developed by Umbrella were leaked. Subsequently, instances of bioterrorism utilizing this technology spread around the globe. In 2013, President Adam Benford was assassinated in a bioterrorist attack. Intelligence agency report that the president wished to reveal the full truth of the Raccoon City incident. It is possible that President Benford was privy to the facts revealed in this report. Spencer's final years. Remaining records about Spencer after the dissolution of Umbrella are scarce, but a new source of information has recently come to light. An interview conducted by Alyssa Ashcroft. Despite being responsible for countless atrocities, Spencer showed some signs of remorse in this interview. Having lost everything, he sought atonement. While Elpis is a powerful instrument that can render viral weapons inert, it also has the potential as a panacea to be used for good. It's possible that Spencer's true motivations behind Elpis were peace and redemption. While he remained obsessed with the evolution of humanity throughout his later years, most testimonies describe him as nothing but a senile old man. Spencer died in 2006 at his secluded estate. His true intentions behind developing Elpis will forever remain unknown. So basically they could turn this around and say that these entries were false, or kinda interpreted his research as false, and he wasn't a senile old man, and he had some plans, and maybe Grace isn't that normal. Maybe she is the evolution of mankind, and her blood has something special in it. And maybe that could be realized in the next game or something like that. I mean, they write it here. His true intention behind developing Elpis will forever remain unknown. They basically leave it open to the next writers to spin, to have another spin on it. Conclusion. As we can see from the records, the Umbrella Corporation's liquidation was intentionally orchestrated by the connections and the US government. Is that truly the case? Furthermore, they were involved in the illegal development and trafficking of bioweapons in Raccoon City. Okay, well, Umbrella, because they wanted to seize everything and make it their own. Whatever Umbrella was doing with all the viruses and stuff like that. Furthermore, they were involved, trafficking bioweapons in Raccoon City. The extent to which past and present governments were involved requires further investigation. Yeah, C4 Gate made it to the report. Yeah, it's very important. I mean, they basically got every last bit of C4 they had in the whole city of Raccoon left to just explode that one gate, to have to lead into a cool bike sequence. So understandable. Much about the connections remains shrouded in mystery, and most records of their involvement were destroyed alongside ARC. They were destroyed, and it alongside ARC. They didn't find it, and then destroyed every evidence they found. No. It was destroyed inside and with ARC. Countless lives have been lost. As government officials, we have a duty to pursue the truth. If anything, finding it will finally offer some conclusion to everyone who fell victim to these heinous actions. FBI intelligence analyst Grace Ashcroft. Bonus settings. Oh yeah, the costumes. Alligate snapper. Oh, tactical light. Nice. 34 out of 50. Not too bad. Beautiful work, yeah. My pleasure. I wanted to read this anyway because I'm interested in what they want to do with this huge record, and I mean, they could end the franchise here because this was a report on the whole franchise. It had it started with all the way back Resident Evil 1. It told the whole story about what happened from the start of Umbrella to the end of Umbrella and the end of Spencer. So if they wanted, they could leave Resident Evil behind and never make another game. Sure, there could be spin-offs that tell more of the story that happened, but they don't have to make a sequel anymore. There doesn't need to be a sequel. Leon survived, obviously. We needed to know that Leon is fine. Like I said in the beginning, when we started the game, if they make another game, they could have Leon as a cameo in that isn't really active anymore and is too old for the shit. Something like that. But other than that, I don't think that we will get another sequel with Leon in it. Because he's just getting too old. And he deserves the rest. He can now retire forever and finally, I don't know, drive around in his Porsche forever. Go to bingo finally. He gets into this age where he can finally go to bingo without somebody looking weird at him. I think he's like 52 or something like that. Yeah. So yes, old people behavior. Yeah. I mean, it would be he could definitely inherit the catchphrase "I'm too old for this shit" in another game, where he's like a side character or something like that. He could do it. He could do it. No problem. And we would love it. He's the one-liner dude in the franchise. We didn't see, and I think that the DLC will be with Chris, because Chris Redfield was also a huge part of the franchise, and I think we would need another Chris moment. Iconic character, yes. We need another Chris moment if this truly is the end of the franchise. Maybe the DLC will be a little bit bigger, and yeah, I think people would love to see Chris again. And they still can like do remakes of 5 and 6, especially since 6 is not really loved. Maybe when they remake 6 they could make it a good game, a really good game, because in 6 I think they tried in 6 what they did well in Requiem, where they have different characters have different play styles. Wesker's death. Wesker's death, wasn't it in... No, it wasn't 5. Wesker's death was in 5. With the volcano at the end. In 6... lots of things happened in 6. Because I've never played 6. I've played 5 in co-op. And it's fun. 5 is fun. It's not as great as it's very an action game more than a horror game. Even more so than 4, way more. But in co-op it was still a fun game. I had a good time, but 6 I've never played because everybody said it was ass. It always was somebody giving a giraffe a blowjob Resident Evil. And I mean, some people also had fun with that game, with Resident Evil 6, but and I'm sure if you don't take it too serious, you can have fun with that game. If you don't see it as the it's just a spin-off part in the franchise of Resident Evil. If it didn't have the numbered title, I think it would have went down a little bit better. But since it was a numbered title in a franchise of mostly very good games, it was a little bit of a harder pill to swallow. Even Resident Evil 3 many don't like, although I think Resident Evil 3 was also a good game. Wasn't as good as 2, but was still fun. Although I think it's more the Resident Evil 3 remake. I've never played the original, and I do want to play the original at some point, but yeah. You can eat shit and enjoy it. Yeah, I mean, if you're eating shit, why not enjoy it instead of just being angry all the time? Oh yeah, this game has so many details and nods to older parts or older games in the franchise. It has so many gameplay mechanics, so many like little things that can happen that don't necessarily happen in all of the playthroughs. So yeah, it is a very good like culmination of the entire franchise. So if this is the last entry, the last numbered entry of the franchise, I don't think they could make it any better. Puzzle crafting combat, yeah. Everything is just of really high quality. They put lots of thought into everything. And that's why I believe that they think about this being the last entry. What a journey. No, thank you for being here, because yeah, otherwise why stream it? Why share it if nobody is there getting a share? So thanks for being here, and yeah, I think we can end the stream here as well. Yeah, thanks Solly, thanks for being here, and see you at some point. 3 weeks of content, and it was great. It was a great content. I mean, yeah, I don't know when what I stream next, or I don't know. Maybe I will do some in between smaller streams. I don't know. Maybe some retro stuff. Maybe when I figure out my camera on Linux, I could try that out. And latest to Final Fantasy VII Part 3. And I kind of want to replay Rebirth, like just for fun, and just to recap, to throw my thoughts out there, what I have on what is going to happen in part 3. And I mean, I'm always fresh on what's happening on part 3 because there are lots of people playing part 3, and I am watching some playthroughs. So yeah, I have lots of thoughts on what is going to happen, what things that are happening in Rebirth mean for part 3. And I don't think that it will be too different from what we know from the original game, because they said that they won't change major parts in the whole of Final Fantasy VII. And since they already, like, they re-released Advent Children into theaters, and they did it for a reason. They have it they have it as canon. Final Fantasy VII Advent Children is canon for them, for the developers, which, by the way, are still the writers, most of the writers that were the writers back then from Resident Evil, from Final Fantasy VII, from the OG. So they're still there. It does seem like they took away from some... Yeah, they took away... Yes, I know that many believe, because people that know the original have sudden expectations, and if that doesn't happen, then they are angry. But they build up stuff for part 3, that in part 3 you will get lots of what you didn't get in part 2 at the end. So yeah, Tifa has lots of things to do with Cloud, and yeah, Cloud is in quite the difficult place at the end of part 2. It's just like, yeah, it's, I mean, people that haven't played the original even realize that Cloud is not in a good spot, that Cloud is seeing things that are not there. And most of the people realize that Aerith is not, is just in his mind there and not really there. They make it clear. They make it quite clear that only Cloud sees Aerith, and that she basically doesn't really exist, and she does weird things. And like I said, if you have watched Advent Children, you basically know what is and is not. So yeah, they won't change things from the original, and there will be quite a lot of things. And Crisis Core. I mean, sure, at the end, well, yeah, they didn't change it. Since Crisis Core is canon as well, they remade it for a reason. They remade it because what they did in what they changed in the remake is just to give people that already played it also the chance to theorize about what is happening in the next game, and it's fucking working. Everybody that plays the game is trying to figure out what the fuck is happening, and I think that's exactly what they wanted, and that's what they got. They just wanted to make everybody theorize, come together as a community, and yeah, 520 bits from Max, dude. And yeah, so I'm pretty sure that they will, since they already are almost done. They already said that they are in the last stages of part 3, so I'm pretty sure that they made the game that they wanted to. And if you look at the other 2 games, I'm pretty sure that the third part will also be an amazing game. Won't be restricted by any budget cuts or anything that is happening recently at so many studios. So I think we will get. They made the game that they wanted, the trilogy that they wanted, and if you like it or not, that is to be seen. But I wouldn't just judge a middle part of the game, of a trilogy, by the expectations that you have, or because of the original game. Just because they changed things and didn't make the game that you wanted. It's, yeah. But more on that when I replay Rebirth. And it won't be a too long of a playthrough. I will mostly be playing the main story and do only the side quests that might that I feel like is part of, or it's helping the theories that I have, or is doing something for the theories. So yeah, I might be doing that, and also maybe some retro streams. Yeah, we'll see. Queen Blood, sure. Queen Blood is always a part of any playthrough. You won't get around that. Although I want to try, because so many people are saying, oh, there's so many mini games and shit. Then don't do them. If you don't like them, don't fucking do them. They don't give you anything amazing that you need to get through the game. And I want to try to not take part of the Queen's Blood tournament on the cruise ship, because that's the only time where you really have to do a mini game. Besides, like, fighting against Dio at the Gold Saucer, but if you lose, whatever. On the cruise ship to Costa del Sol. So I want to try to skip that and see what happens, because I've never seen anybody skip that. So you can just forfeit, apparently. At least that's the option that you can. That's given to you. Dolphin to get to the top 2. Yeah, sure. Yeah, you have to be slightly good to get up there. I don't know what happens if you lose too many times. If the game just says, come on, we do it for you. You can skip it or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll try something out and see how less of mini games you have to do. But I don't think many of the mini games are there are necessary For science, exactly. And the rest of the things that are on the map are very much optional. Like all the Moogle stuff, don't have to do any of those. Or anything that Chadley is telling you to do. Sure, Chadley is a little bit too adamant to make you do all that, but the race, the race to get out. I don't know what happens if you lose, because it's not that hard to win the race. And even if you, if there are 2 mini games that you have to play, then you really can't say there are too many mini games. The mini games are there to make it more of a big adventure, that you can do multiple side stuffs, do optional things that you don't have to do if you are in the mood to do that. If you don't, then don't. But you can't really be angry about more content, more optional content that you also can do at the end of the game. None of the side quests, none of the mini games will be not playable after you played through the whole game. You can play through the whole game and do side quests from the first region. You don't have to do any of those right away. You can do side stuff whenever you want, whenever in the part of the main story. You can just fit it in whenever you want. Nobody forces you to do anything in that game. So yeah, I don't understand that criticism that the game has too many mini games. I mean, if you're really forcing yourself to do the mini games because they are on the map and you have to do everything on the map, then I think the problem is with you and not with the game. But yeah, it's like saying Witcher 3 is a bad game because it has too many icons on the map. At some point I just didn't do the question marks on the map again because it was too much for me. I still like The Witcher. I think the biggest flaw of The Witcher is the combat system, but not because there's too much content. Witcher 3 stole Game of the Year from Bloodborne. Also another thing, the Game Awards everybody always says Game of the Year, something stole Game of the Year from something. Although they always refer to the Game Awards, Game of the Year. It might be the most popular, but it is not the place where you get the factual Game of the Year and everybody else is wrong. It's one award show. Nothing else. You can go to another website and find that Bloodborne might have been their Game of the Year. That doesn't mean that they are wrong and the Game Awards are right. It's Game Awards, they have the most people around the world. The most people voting for Game of the Year, but that's another thing. Nobody, they have to, I think they have to put in a number, have to find, they have to fill the, I think 5 spots or something. They have to fill the 5 spots for the nominations and for what to vote on. And if they only played three games, then they just have to put 2 random games in there they never played. So with that, some game they don't know about get a nomination or a vote in. It doesn't make any, like, it shouldn't be the one and all. Resident Evil 9 gonna be in there. It has a very, very good chance to be in there. I mean, there always can be some crazy other game that we don't think about at the moment, but will come out being super crazy and amazing. And I mean, there's still heavy hitters in there like GTA 6 and even something like Onimusha can be pretty big, but we'll see. Chef, this is your fault. That's another thing. Putting the blame on Chef, although it's the people that hold it as high. This is just Chef's show, and he's entertaining people and making great shows. But he doesn't say this is the only game of the year that you should be thinking about. This is the game of the year. Every other outlet is wrong. It's not on him. It's on the people. Same with Highguard being the last in the show. It was his choice to put it in the last spot because he liked the game. It's not on him that everybody thought, wow, it's in the last spot, so it must be a great game. I don't like hero shooters, but I'll play it and then give a bad review because I don't like it and fuck people. No. Yeah, Chef is a nerd, and that's why he always needs to make a good show, otherwise he will be flamed because it is not the best show ever made in history. So he's in quite the bad spot every year. But yeah. Summerfest, yeah, of course, Summerfest, where we will hear the announcement, the release date for Final Fantasy VII Part 3, of course. That's my prediction. Is GTA 6 even real? I mean, it's real. Does it have to come out this year? No. It can get another delay for sure. It's way too big of a game to say, okay, it's done in a year. There's so many things that can happen that will delay the game in another time. So it could be that, I don't know, in August, maybe not August, but in July or something like that, something around that time that they say we need more time, it's delayed into 27. Yeah. All right, enough yapping. I need to eat something. I'm hungry now. All right, so like I said, thank you very much for being here. It was a blast playing through Requiem. It is, oh yeah, Gen 10 is also 27, but we'll see about that if they really if it's just great water physics or great looking water and underwater worlds, and that's basically it about new stuff in Pokemon, or if we really get new stuff, new animations, new combat system, whatever. Otherwise I will not play it, because that's not an evolution of a game, it's just another game with a little tiny bit of novelty in there. That's not enough for me. I would rather play Pokopia, and because I want to see why this has an almost 90 rating in Metacritic, but we'll see about that. I won't buy it full price, that's for sure, but yeah, maybe at some point when there's a sale around, and I have it on my wish list, so I will get notified if there's a sale and it's on sale. We'll see. But yeah, for now, no Pokemon for me. We'll see. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend, and I hope to see you soon. Have a good one. Bye.